All right, YouTube, I'm going to make this video and explain to you why I believe that Donald Trump is not just an option for president. He's not just some average guy that we unfortunately are stuck with voting for this year, but instead, he's the best option imaginable. Let me lay this out for you. I want to preface this by saying Donald Trump is not perfect. Donald Trump needs a savior in Jesus Christ, just like I do, just like you do. Okay, he's a man. He's a sinner, and he's far from perfect. But despite all of that, despite the sometimes annoying things that he may say or do, despite the things that I may disagree with him on, he's still the absolute best. Let's get into this. Look at the opposition the man has faced. The opposition never ceases. They are not giving up on their attempts to ruin the man financially and politically. And if they have to, they're going to go at it physically. I think that we should count on that attempt being made. And I'm sure Donald Trump has prepared himself for the eventuality of their last dying ditch effort. Can you imagine what kind of resolve and willpower a man would possess to know that if they have to, they're going to try to kill you. They're going to try to wreck you financially while you're sitting there on billions of dollars. They're coming to take everything that you have. They're coming for your family. They're going after your sons. They want to wreck them. They want to, they've demonstrated they have impeached the man. They spied on his campaign. They launched a search warrant on Mar-a-Lago. They've arrested him in Georgia. They've got a mugshot of the man that was the 45th president of the United States. They stop at nothing. And for some reason, Donald Trump possesses something inside of him where he can take all of that. He can absorb all of that opposition inside of his stomach, inside of his chest, and he can wake up and fight the next day. What kind of a man is that? That right there is a man that is worthy of the office. And when your enemy stops at nothing with their attacks, we must be very careful in who we select to stand against them. I like Ron DeSantis a lot. He is a great governor of the state of Florida. But Ron DeSantis has not stood against the attacks the likes of Donald Trump has. He just has not been tested like that. He's had his tests. He's had his day in the sun, but he has not been attacked like Trump. There's no way. Vivek Ramaswamy, probably be a good president. I don't know what he can stand against. I don't know what's inside of his stomach. We don't know what he can handle. We know what Donald Trump can handle. He knows they're stopping at nothing to prevent him from standing in office again. And he wakes up tomorrow and he keeps doing it. That's amazing. That is absolutely stunning. I don't think there's a man on planet Earth besides Donald Trump that could withstand the attacks that he has come against. And we are definitely in a war for our country. And when you're fighting a war for your country, you need a leader that can move through that war and absorb the blows of the enemy. And I would compare him to George Patton in World War II. George Patton said and did a lot of things that really ruffled a lot of feathers. And he had a lot of enemies on our side. Yet, because of that man's ego, because of his pride, he's part of the reason why we won World War II. And I think that's who Donald Trump is.